Hello, how are you? This is Kei. So, welcome back to my another live stream today. This is the 30th of August on Wednesday. So, I hope you're having a great day. And let me start the live stream right now. So, let me switch screen. And the first announcement I would like to make is about the social medias. This is something I have been reminding everyone, but today also let me do it again. I have been doing social medias on YouTube and Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram, but there are so many fake accounts of myself, so please be careful. Especially, I never do Telegram, so if you see myself in Telegram, those are all fake. So please be careful. And also, I never send any direct messages to anyone through social media. And the best way to reach me is by email. So please remember that. Okay, so with that said, let me start the live stream. So again, thank you very much, everyone. Great to see you again. We are towards the end of August now. So yeah, let's see what's happening among the markets today. And yeah, look into them. So let me now switch screen to trading view. Okay, so today, hold on, let me unflag. Today, looks like the markets are retracing, ranging, but it's important to check charts every day, at least once to, I will check charts 3 times per day every day and catch up on what's happening among the markets. So yeah, let me check some markets. One thing is Euro JPY. Euro JPY is about to break the resistance level, which I'm waiting for. So you can also monitor and see if it happens this week. Yeah, Euro JPY is near 159.49 resistance. So still waiting for that breakout. And once it breaks, the target will be on the run number 160. And then if it breaks 160, then the next target will be 161. So yeah, we may see some new uptrend. So I mark arrow up above that resistance on Euro JPY. So yeah, do you check any markets, any specific markets you're checking right now? If you do, please let me know, and maybe we can check those markets together today. Okay. Oh, I see some comments now. Thank you very much for joining. Let me say hi to everyone. Hello, John. Hello, Mamahan. And Vic, good to see you. Thanks very much for joining. All right. And Leor, good to see you. Debbie's Venture, good to see you too. And Principals, thanks for joining. And Hans Nang, good to see you. And everyone, thank you very much for joining. So let me screen charts one by one. Euro CAD is bullish, and this pair is also about to break that resistance now. So yeah, once it breaks 1.4801, then I think the market goes up to 1.4882. So this pair may be also bullish within this week. So I'm waiting for the breakout also. But one thing about this pair is that the market is a bit choppy, because I see lots of wicks every day and lots of dojis. So be careful on the fake breakout. It may be better to wait for the breakout, close price above the resistance, and then look for a buying opportunity. Yeah, but yeah, let's see. And Euro Pound is still bearish to me because the market has been resisted by the descending trend line. 1, 2, 3, 4 touches, and now looks like it's going bearish. Today is bearish bar, so this week may be bearish, and in the month of September, I think the market may break the support level 0.8505 and goes down continuously. So I'm still waiting for the selling opportunity on this one. Euro pound. The market is above the Kijun Sen and Chikou span touching, so that means this is range. So it may take time for the market to go bearish. I say overall it is downtrend, but in this case, because Ichimoku shows its range, it may take time. It may take few days or few weeks to break the support. So either way, I wait for the breakout, or even if before the breakout happens, if I see some selling confirmation, I look for an entry. So Euro pound to me is also bearish. And now there is an inside bar. So yesterday's high and low is now including today's high and low. So if the market breaks the inside bar support 0.8564, then that may be a good opportunity to sell. Then the market may break the support. So yeah, I'm also waiting for that to happen. Yeah, so that's Euro pound. And right now, this is called a descending P wave. The highs are lower and lows are at the same level. And there was so this is descending P wave, so sellers dominant over buyers. So waiting for the breakout still. Yeah, so to me, this one is bearish, Euro pound. Okay, so since the 11th or 12th in July, the market has been up and down. So yeah, let's see. Let's see if I can look for some selling opportunities this week or in the month of September. And let's see. Euro Swiss franc is also bearish to me because it has been resisted by the yellow descending trend line. So, and today the market touched the Kijun Sen. So, like the last couple of days, it has been resisted by the Kijun Sen. So this time, I think it will be resisted by the Kijun Sen and also descending trend line, and the market continues bearish. So this pair to me is also downtrend bearish. So waiting for the selling opportunity to happen. In terms of the price action, there was a doji yesterday, and now looks like this is an outside bar. So if the market breaks outside 0.9542, then it may break the support and goes down. So let's wait for that to happen also. And if the market comes below 0.9542, then Chikou span may be below the candles too. So yeah, that may be a good chance to sell. So Swiss franc has been so strong, so and euro is weaker, and euro Swiss franc is now bearish. Yeah, but then JPY is also weak. So Euro JPY is bullish because of the stronger euro over JPY. But Euro Swiss franc to me is bearish. Overall, it has been bearish. So yeah, let's see. And in terms of the pound pairs, looks like they are all retracing against major direction. So pound pairs seems to be very choppy. So it may not be the best timing to trade. I was also waiting for the pound JPY to go bullish, but this week it's ranging, so it may be difficult to trade. Today, it's breaking the previous doji, so next week it may go bullish. It may break the resistance and goes up to 188.72. But tomorrow and the day after, we have lots of big news, so it may retrace. So I think it's better to come back next week on pound JPY, and if the market goes bullish, we can follow bull trend. Yeah, but overall pound pairs are ranging, so that's why I say pound JPY is bullish, but it may take time to go bullish, to see the bull trend by Ichimoku. So I am now staying away from the pound pairs. Yeah, and then JPY base pairs are bullish also. USD JPY is not bullish. It has been supported by the trend line, and yesterday it was breaking the resistance and then closed on the Tenkan-sen. And if today's candlestick becomes bullish and above the trend line, I think uptrend will be continuous. So I put my arrow up like this way. So USD JPY is bullish. In terms of time cycles, yesterday was a Henkabi for the high, and next Henkabi could be in any candlesticks. I'm still waiting for the next high to be happening. It may be on the 19 bars to the future, and if that's the case, that will be 22nd of September will be the next Henkabi for the high. But we'll see. If the market breaks the resistance, then it may continue to be bullish until 22nd of September. So let's monitor with that in mind. USD CAD is now, it broke the Tenkan-sen and now it's going bearish. Looks like it's going down to the Kijun-sen on the daily time frame. So this is not really a good timing to buy or sell. I posted the video yesterday, if you watched it, the reason why I do not trade retracement. And this is also the same case. It's retracing in terms of the daily time frame, so I don't prefer to go in the market. Yeah, USD Swiss franc is exactly within the Kumo, so I think the market will be choppy. Although today is bearish, I think the market will be very tricky. It looks like in terms of the price actions, the market has been resisted by the yellow descending trend line, so it may go bearish this way. In terms of the price action, overall has been downtrend bearish. So it's always good to zoom out the chart like this and check overall market situations, and you may be able to see some lines, resistance, support, and also the trend lines. So yeah, USD Swiss franc is now bearish overall, but it may be better to wait for the Kumo breakout bearish. Okay, yeah, so that's the one. Let me see. AUD pairs are all ranging now, retracing, I would say. In the short term, they are going backwards. So for me, I'm still waiting for the next trend. And CAD pairs, CAD Swiss franc is now breaking the support. I think this one is also nice to watch. Again, CAD Swiss franc is now breaking the support level. The new support was marked 0.6459. And once it breaks, the market may go down 58 pips to 0.64, the next exact number. So CT Swiss franc is now bearish. CAD JPY's range. CAD JPY's range, but to me it's bullish because this is in ascending P wave. Resistances are at the same level and lows are higher. So I think it breaks resistance and initially goes up to 109.52. So we can expect more than 100 pips, 140 pips or so to the next resistance. So CAD JPY is bullish to me. So one of these big news today or tomorrow or the day after may make the CAD JPY bullish. And finally, Swiss franc JPY is bullish. Now it's about to break the resistance zone. Once it breaks it, then the market will be reaching the next exact numbers, 167 and 168 and so on. So Swiss franc JPY also looks very good. So yeah, overall the markets are ranging, but if you choose some specific markets like this, then we may see some potential trends. So it's good to monitor everything and wait for the best markets to be in a trade like this. So for me, I do monitor 21 pairs on my watch list, but whenever I don't see any trends, I don't take trades. As you may know already, I do not take trades every day. I choose the best timing and the best pairs to trade. Otherwise, I prefer to stay away and do something else, maybe doing backtesting or reading some books until I see some next opportunities within the live market. Okay, so now let me say hi to everyone and check some other charts. Hello Tom, good to see you. Alright, Bitcoin analysis. Alright, let me see BTC USD. It was ranging when I checked the chart on Sunday, but let's see. Okay, so BTC USD daily chart is now ranging. Again, Kumo flat, Kijun Sen flat. In terms of Ichimoku, there is no trend. And in this case, we check the weekly chart. Weekly chart is also within the Kumo, so it's range in terms of Ichimoku. But in terms of the price action, this may be bullish because of two reasons. One is the market has been supported by around 25,691 on weekly Kijun Sen. So the market may be bullish. The market may break the Kumo bullish. And second reason is now weekly candlestick is breaking the doji. So this is a doji reverse, one of the Japanese candlestick patterns. The market's coming down and doji, and it breaks bullish. This is a typical market reverse pattern. So in that sense also, the market may be bullish. Yeah, so in the short term, it's bullish. That's BTC USD. So coming back to the daily time frame, okay, so the market was ranging, it went down, it broke the Kumo in bearish, and it ranged, and then yesterday suddenly it went up to Kijun Sen. So this was the Kijun Sen retracement happening. So now Kijun Sen becomes a mid-price. So if the market breaks the Kijun Sen, then that means it may go up to the resistance of 30,221. And the market may go up and down through the Kijun Sen like this until it breaks either direction. Kijun Sen will remain flat like this. So I think from here, the market ranges for the next couple of weeks is my analysis. Yeah, but this is very aggressive, and I do not trade Bitcoins, so I don't really know what's happening behind the market. But yeah, to me, this is very choppy to trade. Okay, hello Kevin, good to see you. Thanks for joining. Okay, and Payo, good to see you. All right. Okay, gold. Yes, gold is now bullish, right? Let me check. Okay, yeah, gold is bullish, and now it's reaching the descending trend line. So in a short term, it was bullish. So let's see if the market will break the resistance and also the Kumo or not. If it does, I think the market goes bullish. If it doesn't, then I think the market goes down again to 1892.26. So if the market breaks a trend line or not will be the key in this case. If I look at the Chikou span, then Chikou span has been kind of following the market patterns. Well, it wasn't exactly following, but you know, the market is now, Chikou span is now coming back to the prices, and this time it may not break. It may not break the prices, but then the Chikou span may trace the candlesticks. Or it may break the candles once, just like previously here, and then the Chikou span may be resisted by the descending trend line, and then may go bearish like this. So I think the Chikou span will be the key in this case, whether it breaks the candlesticks or not, or whether it breaks the trend line or not. So first, again, we have to check if the price itself will break the trend line or not. If it doesn't, then Chikou span will be resisted by the candlesticks, and I think the market goes bearish. So I think the best scenario is to wait for the Chikou span breakout bullish of the candlesticks, and also to be safer the trend line. Then look for the buying opportunity afterwards. And Chikou span doesn't have to be above the Kumo. Chikou span to Kumo is the super long term, so you don't have to technically wait for the Chikou span breakout of the Kumo, but by looking at this pattern in the past, it may be safer to wait for the breakout of the trend line. So whether it's Chikou span or Tenkan Kijun Sen or Kumo, you know, pattern repeats in Ichimoku. So it's first important to identify the patterns, whether the price will be or has been resisted or supported by Tenkan Kijun Sen or Kumo, or Chikou span has been, you know, following or breaking the previous candlesticks or not. And then decide what to do. So, you know, you never take Tenkan Sen or Kijun Sen only or Kumo only to trade. We have to check, we have to take all the 5 lines of Ichimoku and then decide what to do. Okay, let me say hi to everyone continuously. All right, BB Gaming, thanks for joining also. Big profits this week. Okay, that's great to hear. Yeah, so please be consistent on what you do, then it should be fine. Okay, Edward, thanks for joining. Good to see you too. All right, Vice says, what's the maximum stop loss in XAUUSD? I would say maximum would be, I usually take the swing highs and lows on M5, M15 on XAUUSD. So whichever the highs and lows, I take it. But yeah, well, I would say, sorry, M5 may be too low to trade XAUUSD. You better take M15. I think that will be safer for the stop losses. Yeah, because gold is much more volatile than Forex. So you may stop out easier than Forex if the stop loss is too small. Okay, Thread, good to see you. Thanks for joining. All right, JCNK says, I enter Euro JPY today at 159.38, P-wave breakout, double bottom, stochastic divergence, M5. Okay, that's great. So you get the confirmations, you enter trade, see if it breaks the resistance. So coming back to Euro JPY, again, this is ascending P wave. So I think this market is about to break to me. But the reason why I don't enter trade yet is because the resistance level is a bit firm, 159.49, and yeah, I think it's safer to wait for the breakout. So let me check the M5. So in time, I usually enter trades by the 5-minute time frame. And as JCNK mentions, yes, there is gold cross on stochastic, and also double bottom neckline breakout. I think this is what you mean. So let's say if I enter a trade here, this is the practical entry strategy of mine. Is when I enter trade here, then and also you mentioned P wave breakout. I am not really sure when you mean by P wave breakout, but I see the clear gold cross and clear double bottom neckline breakout. And usually I look for 3 confirmations for entries. So far there are 2 confirmations. If I see one more, then I would enter trade. So let's say if I enter trade here, exactly on this candlestick, let's say I buy, then I would exit. So first my stop loss would be, let's see, below the double bottom. Yeah, below the double bottom would be 35, 36 pips of stop loss. I would place the stop loss down here. So hold on, let me zoom in the chart. So I would place a stop loss below double bottom if I enter trade around this candlestick, or after confirmation of the resistance. Let's say if I put the buy on the close of the candlestick, then that will be 39 pips of stop loss, which is still acceptable for me. And then I would enter trade here, and then the market is coming down. There was a, so now let me talk about my psychology when I monitor trade. So enter trade, right? And then after that, the market has doji. So when I see this doji like this, then in my mind, I wait and see if the doji breaks bullish or not. If the doji breakout doesn't happen bullish, but instead if the market breaks the doji bearish, then I prepare to exit my trade. Because this is one of the Sakata Goho strategy where the market may be retraced. This is a bullish trend, doji on the top, and then it breaks bearish. This is a typical reverse pattern on M5. So when I see the doji breakout bearish, I closely monitor and wait for the exit timing. And then the market breaks. Oh, actually in this case, it didn't break because the close price of this candlestick is not below the doji. So technically the doji support was on 159.41, and this candlestick was kind of supported by the doji support. There was a long wick, but the close price above the doji support, so I most likely continue to monitor. I want to exit here. And also, in this case, looks like the market is supported by the neckline of double bottom. So from here, the market may go bullish like this. So I won't exit yet in this timing. Well, I don't I still monitor chart, obviously. And then next candlestick is now going down. And now this is close to the neckline. But the neckline is not still broken yet, bearish. And also there are previous resistances. So previous resistances are on the neckline. So if the market breaks the neckline bearish, then I may exit. Or if the market goes down more, then at some point I will exit my trade. Yeah, usually I don't keep holding my trade until it hits a stop loss. I make sure to exit before the price hits the stop loss. So if I see I wave down straight, or when I see reversing wave from here, for example, like this, the market may go bullish, and then it may be resisted by the neckline and goes down. And when I see reversing wave from here, then for sure I will exit. And this happens usually before the price hit the stop loss. So around halfway through, I exit my trade with the smaller loss. So that will be the scenario in my mind when the price is here. So when I monitor chart, I create scenarios. And if the market goes according to scenario, then I exit my trade. But if the market goes according to my profit scenario, like this, if the market starts to go up like this, then I expect that the market goes up on the new N wave. So, and now since there is a stochastic gold cross and W bottom neckline breakout, there are strong buyers within the market. That may be enough to break the market resistance bullish, is my mind. And now let's see. The market is bullish, I think. I just saw the 5-minute candlestick is now bullish. Okay, so now it's breaking the resistance. Okay, so just as expected, the market went up and it went up in bullish. Okay, so in this case, you may wonder, so there was a doji, and this doji kind of broke bearish. So that was a fake doji breakout, fake reverse pattern by Sakata Goho. And yes, it was a fake pattern, and that was because it was bullish. Buyers are more within the market, and that's why it was a fake doji reverse. And when it was downtrend, let's say when it was bearish, overall, then doji reverse may be true and the market may have gone down this way. But when it was bullish, this doji reverse may be fake, but instead the doji breakout bullish can be more true. So this time looks like on this live market, doji breakout bullish happened and the resistance breakout also happened. So Euro JPY is now on the bullish mode, I would say. So as a result, it became an N wave, bullish, and I think the market continues bullish this way. Okay, so like this, as candlestick goes, I monitor and create my scenarios in my mind. So if you know well about the candlesticks, then you may be able to capture exactly what's going on within the market as you monitor chart. So again, coming back to your comment, JCNK, since the market broke the resistance just now, I would keep holding my trade and see if I can run profits along the way up. So again, coming back to the daily time frame, so it is breaking the resistance level now on the daily. So I think the next target will be 160, the run number. So that will be an initial target. But just because the market reaches 160, I don't exit my trade. As a trend follower, if the market reaches there and if Ichimoku still shows it's bullish, I keep holding my buy position because it may reach the next target, which is going to be the next exact number, 161. If there is no resistances, that will be the next target. And then it goes on. And whenever the market stops trending, like this, then I would look for an exit timing. Well, here it may go bullish again. Then it may reach 161. We may see N wave on the daily chart. So in that case, I keep holding my trade. So as a trend follower, whenever it stops trending, I look for exit timing. I don't always exit just because the market retraces. I look for exit timing. But if I don't find the retracing confirmations, I keep holding my trade and expect the market reaches the next target. So that's my trend follow mindset. So I don't exit too early. If I exit too early, then I may not be able to, make, profit that covers the previous losses. So I try to keep holding as long as possible is my mindset, and also it's including within my strategy. But yeah, I think that's a good lesson. And it looks like it's breaking that resistance. So EUR-JPY is one of the nice pairs to monitor chart. Yeah, we'll see. Okay, I see lots of comments. Okay, Nifty chart. Let me check. Nifty was ranging now. Ranging when I checked charts previously on Sunday. But let me see now. Yeah, Nifty on the daily is now range. On the daily chart, it's within the Kumo. On the weekly, it broke the Tenkan-sen and Kijun-sen flat, so it's range. No trends, no trace. Hello, Sync. Good to see you. TikTok, thanks for joining. Bye, Zico. Good to see you. Right, it was a nice ascending trend line. Right, ascending triangle, which is my favorite. Yes. Nasdaq. Okay, let me check Nasdaq. Okay, Nasdaq weekly chart so far is bullish this week. So this may be a potential new N wave now. So daily chart is now about to break the Kumo bullish. Chikou span is now touching, so that means it may still be resisted around this area and goes bearish, or it may continue to consolidate still. So the best way to trade is to wait for the breakout of 15,529. And in terms of the 4 hour, it's bullish, but again, it may be resisted by here, so you may want to wait for the breakout of that resistance and enter trade. Okay, Leo says, is there a best time frame to use Ichimoku? Or it doesn't matter. Ichimoku works the best in the daily time frame. Daily or higher time frames, Ichimoku works the best. Okay, Fall King says, wondering why you don't trade cryptos. Oh, because I do not have any experience, and I prefer to trade Forex. I have been trading Forex for the last 10 years, and I know well about the Forex market, and that's why I trade Forex. For some reason, for myself, cryptos are so kind of difficult to expect the future directions, and that's why I do not really take trades. Yeah. Okay. Enrico says, the other day you said that the money will be at UK holiday. Monday will be UK holiday. How did you know that? Oh, I got that information from one of my students. Yes. Hello, Gassy. Good to see you. Thanks for joining. Oh, John says MXN JPY. Yeah, looks like you have been watching that market for a while. Yeah. So let me check quickly. MXN JPY. I think the spread will be very wide, isn't it? On that pair. So daily time frame is still bullish above the Tenkan Sen. So it's bullish. It may be supported by the Tenkan Sen and goes bullish. But if the market breaks Tenkan Sen, then it may come down to the resistance level 8.55. Then may be bullish. And if the market breaks the resistance, then it may go down to Kijun Sen, then go bullish. So overall, it's bullish. Chikou span above candles also. So overall, it's bullish still. Okay. Yeah, if the price is in the Kumo on a daily, but price broke the Kumo in a 4 hour, how do we deal with it? So the best timing is to wait for the Kumo breakout on a daily. But if you want to trade, then you can trade by 4 hour time frame. But then the market may retrace soon, so with that in mind, you trade. So in that case, you may want to lower the risk per trade, for example. Because of the risk of the retracement, you lower the risk per trade and then enter trade. Or you may want to have the bigger stop loss in 4 hour and take trades. And expect the market breaks the daily Kumo, for example. Okay, let's see. DXY. Okay, let me see. I have DXY here, so let me check. Okay, DXY on the daily is now retracing, going down to the Kijun Sen on the daily. So it may go down to 102.488. Yeah, so it broke the trend line, and now it's coming down. So let me, in this case, I will check the weekly time frame. Oh, weekly time frame is below the Kumo, within the Kumo and Kijun Sen. So this is now peer range. I think the market goes down from here, goes down to 100.80 is my feeling. So I will delete the trend line and put my down arrow like this way. To me, it's bearish. I think it breaks the Kijun Sen and goes down on the weekly time frame. Okay. Okay, Sajid says daily analysis, but daily time frame, currently 4 hour time frame analysis. On which one? Sorry. Yeah, let me check some other comments. On gold 1 hour. Okay, gold 1 hour. Okay, gold 1 hour time frame is now bullish. So let's see if the market will be resisted by the descending trend line or not. So in this case, if the market breaks the trend line, then I wait for the N wave. Wait for N wave, and buy will be safer by 1 hour time frame on gold. Because here it may be double top, then it may go bearish. Right? So this is where we have to be patient, whether it will be resisted or not by the trend line. So again, if you zoom out on the daily time frame, you can draw the descending trend line like a yellow line. So yeah, let's see if it will be resisted or not. Always have to have the bigger picture and see what's going on. We tend to look at the lower time frames only to take entries, and when the market retraces, you may not know why. And usually the answer is in higher time frames. Yeah, so let's see. Okay, Jitendra says range means no trend. Yes, that's right. So the point is, it falls, it may regain. That's true. So the market can go either up or down. We cannot really tell is what I mean by range in Ichimoku. So like this, in Ichimoku way, gold is also range because the price is between Kumo Kijun Sen and Chikou span is touching, and Kumo Senko span A is retracing. So in terms of Ichimoku, this market is range. But in 1 hour, it's bullish. So if you check different time frames, then the directions will be different. So it's all up to you whether you trade based on daily or 1 hour or any other time frames. But what I try to say is you always check higher time frame directions. If daily is range, then 1 hour can change direction anytime. With that in mind, you enter trades so that you don't get panic whenever the market retraces against you. You can kind of expect also the market retrace, so you can do risk management and enter trade. In this case, you never go with bigger lot size. You kind of become more like a safer, lower the risk to trade by 1 hour. Or again, to be safer, you wait for the breakout and N wave and buy. That will be safer because again, daily is range. Daily is range. If daily is bullish, then you can enter trade now. And still the market may go bullish straight in 1 hour. But if the daily is range, then it may go bearish anytime. With that in mind, you enter trades or not. So that's why we have to check higher time frames always, so that you know what to do. Okay, Tarandip says, can you check AUD USD? Alright, so let me check that one. AUD USD. Okay, so daily time frame shows it's there was a double bottom neckline breakout. So looks like it's coming up to the daily Kijun Sen. It broke the P wave bearish, and Kijun Sen went down, Chikou span below candles, but looks like the market was supported on 0.6365, and looks like now it's going bullish in the short term. So it may go up to Kijun Sen, or there was previously the support became resistances. So around this area, the market may be resisted, then may go bearish from here. So yeah, in this case, today's candlestick, this is a daily time frame, and it shows a doji. So in this case, I wait for the doji breakout, either direction, and follow. If the doji breaks bearish, then it may go down to the support, and then it may also break. If the doji breaks bullish from tomorrow, then it may go up to Kijun Sen. So with that in mind, I monitor chart. In this case, because Ichimoku is now Kumo flat, Kijun Sen flat, I check markets based on the candlesticks on the daily time frame. Okay. Yeah. So that's my analysis on this one. Okay, VN30. Yeah, let me check. VN30. I think I checked long ago, and let me check now. Do I have it here? Yes, here. Okay, VN30 on a daily time frame is now, it's in terms of Ichimoku, its range. Again, Kumo flat, Kijun Sen, Tenkan Sen, dead cross happened today. So although the market is above the Kijun Sen, it may retrace anytime. In terms of the daily chart. So in this case, I would look at the weekly time frame. And weekly time frame shows it's potentially bullish. It broke the Kumo once before 4 weeks ago, and then it went down within the Kumo again. But then there was the doji last week, and this week the doji is broken bullish. And now the price is coming up above the Kumo again. So in terms of the weekly time frame, it's bullish. Also, this doji was supported by the previous resistance level. So to me, it's bullish. I think in the long term, September or this year, maybe bullish is my view. So in this case, I checked the weekly time frame to see the potential direction. Okay, Y says, does 10 point of stop loss is good enough for gold? 10 points means 1 pip, you mean? I think 10 point is too small for gold stop loss. Okay, Leo says, on average, how long do you hold your positions for? I would say in average, not too long. I think I would say 1 to 3 days. Once I start to make profits, then I keep holding 1 to 3 days. But recently the markets are really choppy, so the market usually retraces within a day because I trade Forex. So, but yeah, let's see. Looks like overall they are all ranging today, so I think not really in a good condition. Euro JPY, let's check charts together. It may be bullish this week. It's breaking the daily resistance now, so let's focus. And the CAD Swiss franc is about to break the support, so let's focus on this one too. And then Swiss franc JPY is about to break the resistance also. So I focus on these 3 pairs this week. So tomorrow I may be uploading the video about one of the most famous lady trader in Japan. So you may see that video. But if I don't have time to record the video because I have a couple of meetings tomorrow, then I will be uploading the video on other day. But that's also in my project list this week. And I continue to introduce some of the other Japanese traders' philosophy and strategies. So I hope you continue to enjoy those videos. And also I may be able to record some other videos about the price actions, or I'm also thinking to do some redo my a free course of my strategy, overview of my strategy. And I may be recording some series of videos again and share it with everyone. So yeah, you may also see those videos as well. But either way, I hope you continue to learn something new from what I share on my YouTube. And I hope to see you again. So thank you very much, everyone. I hope we have a great week this week. And until I see you next time, please stay healthy, stay safe, stay gold. All right, bye for now, everyone. Mata ne. Thank you very much.